whenever there would be a potluck or a church function, the farm ladies would tie up a pie in a tea towel like that and bring it. Hello, I'm Jean Flynn, the Pie Lady of Columbia Falls, and I'm being hosted by Carla from Monaco, the fabulous store in Columbia Falls on Nucleus. And so I've been the Pie Lady of Columbia Falls for about 14 years, I guess, and selling at various farmers markets. And I even started a farmers market a couple of years ago called Sunday Market. So that ran for 2 summers. But basically, I just love to make pies, and people tend to like to buy my pies and eat them. I think I actually have a profound urge to cook food and feed people. So I'm really proud of my pies because I use all butter in the crust, and I don't think anybody else in the valley does. So I do sweet pies. These are cute little cutie pies, we call them. And I actually stole that name from, there was a deli in Kalispell when I first moved here called Gretzky's, and they had little pies called cutie pies. And I said, oh, that's such a cute name, but I didn't steal the name because I thought it wouldn't be nice since they were still in business. And then they went out of business, but then years later, so I took the name Cutie Pies, and then years later, I see that they're selling cutie pies at Whitefish Farmers Market. But hopefully, that's a universal phrase. I grew up on a wheat farm with 5 brothers, and left Montana pretty young. I was 19. I moved to the Grand Canyon for a year. Then I lived in Seattle for 10 years, LA 10 years, and then Berkeley, California for 13 years. I was 27. I opened my own coffee shop. It was a rockabilly coffee shop on Western Avenue called Western Coffee Shop, and it was really popular. We always made 2 pies a day at Western Coffee Shops. I was a little girl on the farm. I would go out in the chicken coop and decorate it, and clean it and turn it into a little house, or make houses in the snow. You know, I guess maybe growing up in back in those days before the internet, kids were just more inventive, right? And then I always loved cooking, and I was in 4-H, and I learned to sew in 4-H, and we had to give demonstrations on how to make salad dressing and how to set the table. This is before Martha Stewart. When I was a teenager, I started writing poetry. My mother was a painter. She worked really hard her whole life, but on the side, she was very creative. I think my brothers, I have 5 brothers, but they're all like play guitar. So I think we have some creative genes in the family. As I get older, I just want to be the pie lady and do arty stuff all the time.